Most experts are convinced that, true, dinosaurs became extinct at the end of the Mesozoic era.
Many fossil skeletons, occasionally discovered by paleontologists, suggest that animals lived on Earth in past geological ages that likely terrified the entire contemporary world.
What is a bird? The main characteristic of a bird is that it has feathers.
Even individual bones, teeth, claws, and muscular tails provide evidence of the character and lifestyle of those to whom they belonged.
Fragments of fossil bones found in tertiary sediments in Europe, Asia, and both Americas likely originated from older rocks. Only birds can be considered feathered and winged theropods. With a bit of exaggeration, we can say that the 8,700 species currently living in all corners of our world represent the most successful dinosaurs on Earth.
Dear visitors, we are delighted to present our new open-air amusement park dedicated to the fascinating world of dinosaurs.
The remains of Archaeopteryx, the famous fossilized creature from 150 million years ago, show that it had feathers. Therefore, it must have been a bird.
When searching for the ancestors of dinosaurs, we must go back several billion years to the microscopic organisms from which both plants and animals evolved.
This park is the result of our passion for nature, history, and education, and is designed to provide an unforgettable experience for visitors of all ages.
All new forms of life derived from these ancestors came about through genetic changes and natural selection. During the Paleozoic era, 570 to 248 million years ago, fish evolved from invertebrates, with bodies supported by solid skeletons. Fish then gave rise to amphibians, which ventured onto land.
Experts have yet to agree on whether Archaeopteryx was a feathered dinosaur, the first bird, or something in between.
The appearance of dinosaurs was highly varied. Some walked on 2 legs, others on 4, some had claws, others hooves, some had mouths full of terrifying teeth, while others were toothless, and some even had duck-like or parrot-like beaks. Their legs were straight and positioned under their bodies, enabling some of them to move quickly. These animals used their tails for balance.
We can't consider Archaeopteryx simply as something between reptiles and birds because its body gradually evolved from reptilian to avian.
As parents who are enthusiastic visitors of amusement parks, we believe our desire to create an ideal space for family relaxation, fun with friends, or unique corporate experiences will be fulfilled by this park.
Archaeopteryx had some parts like reptiles and others like modern birds. It must be considered in discussions about whether dinosaurs and possibly other reptiles were warm-blooded.
A short, muscular neck with a huge, blunt head, strong jaws, and long, powerful teeth were used to tear flesh from their prey.
Their true monstrosity becomes apparent only when reconstructing and assembling the skeleton of an entire individual.
So, what do we know about Archaeopteryx?
Its sharp teeth had serrated edges and were curved backward, which helped it grip its prey more effectively.
It was the size of a crow, with a large brain, big eyes, feathers, and a forked bird-like bone just like modern birds.
It was believed that these gigantic animals spent most of their lives in the shallow waters of lakes and swamps, where their heavy bodies were buoyed by the water's pressure.
Their feathers may have evolved from reptilian scales that didn't fully develop, but their fluffiness helped maintain the animal's body temperature. Only later did their wing-like front limbs become strong enough for feathers to be used in flight. Today, it is considered possible that Archaeopteryx actively flew, making it the oldest known feathered flyer.
Here you will find different sections of the park, and we look forward to your visit.
It was a ground-dwelling forager that lived in forests of Araucaria and cycads, feeding on small arthropods, especially insects and their larvae.
Imagine a dinosaur in your mind.
It escaped predators by climbing trees using its excellent climbing ability. From the trees, it descended in a gliding or active direct flight over short distances. It might have even nested in trees and cared for its young, but there is no evidence for this.
Your mental image might be of a large, predatory dinosaur with long legs and sharp teeth.
Compared to such a monster, a human would seem utterly insignificant. However, none of these bloodthirsty predators could have ever threatened a human.
But it's also possible that your dinosaur has short, strong legs, a long neck and tail, a small head, and a body the size of a bus. So, each of us has our own idea of what dinosaurs look like.
There was a major debate about when exactly modern birds first appeared.
The smallest, as well as larger visitors, will find something here that interests and entertains them. We offer children both fun and learning.
One group of experts believed that only a few bird lineages survived the catastrophic extinction at the end of the Cretaceous, and from these, modern birds diversified in the early Tertiary, occupying adaptive zones left vacant by dinosaurs and pterosaurs.
Because they all died out long before the first humans appeared on Earth.
Their unique stories will take your breath away.